Welcome to Module 2 of the Kindness Initiative Volunteer Training Program. Thank you for joining our incredible program as a volunteer and participating in this training course. My name is Bev Pomensky, and I'm the Executive Director of the Kindness Initiative. I'm impressed by the administrative and case management leadership of the program and the incredible volunteers I have met. Module 1 described the genesis of the Kindness Initiative, how and why we were formed, and the need to fill certain voids in the support system for fellow Jews without resources. In this Module 2, we will delve into mission and vision, explain the membership model for vulnerable Jewish households, the role and importance of volunteers, the collaborations with outside service provider organizations, and the client assistance approach we use. I will also describe the way we are structured as an organization. Our mission is to alleviate poverty in the San Diego Jewish community. Living in poverty means being unable to meet basic human needs, including shelter, food, and clothing. And we define Jewish for purposes of this initiative as those individuals who self-identify as Jewish and their households and all employees of communal Jewish organizations. Our vision is to create an effective and efficient framework to meet the basic and physical and psychological needs of vulnerable Jewish households, and to do it with dignity, kindness, and consistent with Jewish values. We are not interested in reinventing the wheel or duplicating services that are offered by and well executed by other organizations. So we collaborate with other organizations to meet the service needs of our members and, where possible, to enhance the service of our service partners. Where there are no suitable services available locally to meet the needs of members, we create these services options internally. We also have an extensive volunteer corps to assist our members and minimize overhead costs, as well as accomplish the many projects needed but currently not available, always seeking innovative solutions. So the essence of what we as an organization and volunteers do is make sure that each member household has access to services that meet their needs. We strive to maintain and enhance the personal dignity of those we assist. And we use creative and innovative solutions to identify those in need, make it easy for them to sign up for kindness services, assist them identify, navigate, and access these services, always advocate for them, and share caring social contact with them, recognizing that many of our members are socially isolated. We don't have clients or patients or poor people. We have members. We developed and use a free membership model to provide these services. We are all here to serve our members and enhance their personal dignity. The only thing we ask of our members is for them to maintain our values by following our member etiquette statement. Members are the center of our activities. We are a member-centric organization. Whatever their needs are, we strive to fulfill them. Transportation, housing, employment, childcare, Shabbat meals, vision care, you name it, we are there to assist. Of course, we can't provide all of these services internally, and there are others that already have expertise in these areas. So we build collaborations with them and help enhance their services to our members. These organizations may be Jewish or non-Jewish. We are completely agnostic regarding service providers. We are just looking for the best alternatives for our members. The glue of the kindness system is a dedicated and trained volunteer corps, you. The volunteers that interact with members are referred to as angels, Ambassadors are volunteers that facilitate angels and their members receiving services from collaborating service provider partners. Administrative volunteers assume roles in the program's administration, such as marketing, compliance, fundraising, data management, supervision, and other member support positions. And assignment volunteers are those willing to take on and lead projects to build out the infrastructure required to meet the full range of needs of our members, but not available from other sources. For example, pro bono vision care, tax, accounting, or legal services are many other supportive activities. Volunteers are integral to the Kindness Client Service model, shown here on the left, which involves identifying members, onboarding members with professional case managers, and providing the member and their designated angel with the resources to meet their immediate needs and eventual self-sufficiency. This will include appropriate service provider information, navigating and accessing these services, and monitoring member progress. The arrows on the right illustrate where the angels and ambassadors are involved, as well as where our collaborating service providers participate. Kindness Initiative professionals collaborate with service providers and trained volunteers like you to help members access services so they can live with dignity and identify a way forward. This slide describes the kindness process once the member has joined, and the Kindness Initiative by completing an online application. The new member is contacted by one of our professional case managers who conducts a formal intake process. The case manager analyzes the member's needs and develops an action plan for the member. The plan identifies near-term emergency needs and longer-term action towards self-sufficiency. It also identifies potential resources available both from our partners and internal options. Prior to finalizing membership, our administrative team reviews all the submitted documentation, as well as the case manager's intake notes, in order to assess whether KI is able to address and assist the individual. Once the applicant is accepted as a member, the case manager assigns an angel to assist the member implement the plan. Together, they plan who to receive these services from and how and when to navigate and access the services. Then the member and the angel contact the appropriate ambassador assigned to the area of needs represented by one of our ambassadors. We also monitor the member activities and service provider performance standards. You will learn much more about this process and specific angel and ambassador activities in Module 3 of the Kindness Volunteer Training course. You will learn about administrative and assignment opportunities in Module 4, as well as tips and tools for being an effective volunteer in Module 5. In Module 6, Dr. Mantell will discuss interpersonal relationships and handling difficult situations should they arise. The final two modules, 7 and 8, will explain how we maintain our records and communicate on Slack. You may remember that in the volunteer training Module 1, we mentioned that during the initial study and subsequent analysis leading to the formation of the Kindness Initiative, we identified 81 high priority projects or assignments that need to be developed and implemented. We had grouped them into 13 categories reflecting the various needs and processes our members would require. This chart illustrates just 8 of the categories in red and the various projects that were to be undertaken in each category. The different colors reflect different organizations for outsourcing some projects, and the purple circles are those to be done in-house. In each purple balloon, there is different color writing. Yellow reflects those projects that were completed in our first 5 months. Green reflects those in process. Red means they will always be ongoing, and white writing means the assignment has not yet been started. This slide provides a pictorial of the operational structure. Aside from the dark purple boxes, which represent paid positions, the balance of the organization is heavily supported by an extensive volunteer structure. One last thing, confidentiality is critical. We have all signed non-disclosure agreements. Our members have shown their confidence in us by allowing us to assist them in a time of crisis. Please respect their privacy. The role of volunteers like you is essential to improve the lives of our members and the success of the Kindness Initiative itself. Volunteerism for outstanding causes has been recognized and valued for time immemorial. Now is our time. We and our members appreciate your commitment. You are truly performing mitzvah because nobody should feel alone and uncared for. Thank you for viewing this introduction to the Kindness Initiative. Together, our work alleviates poverty in our community. I hope you find your activities as a kindness volunteer meaningful and fulfilling. Should you have any questions, please email us at info@kindnesssd.org. And thank you for attending Module 2 of the volunteer training course of that Kindness Initiative.